वजूदे जन से तस्वीरें कायनात में रंग, वो ना ही कमजोर ना ही वो किसी से कम, उसके इरादे ऐसे जैसे चट्टान हो, ना वो गिरे ना वो झुके, तुम भी ये जान लो।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, माय नेम इज़ सबा एंड आई वेलकम यू ऑल टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ हुनर-ए-बानो। आज हम हैं APRUS टेक्नोलॉजीज़ में और आज हम उनकी CEO हिरा इरशाद से मिलेंगे। शी इज़ अ डायनामिक पर्सनालिटी, लेट्स मीट हर। अस्सलाम वालेकुम हिरा, कैसी हैं आप?
वालेकुम अस्सलाम सबा, मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ, आप कैसी हैं?
ठीक ठाक, थैंक यू। हिरा, अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा बताएं, जो हमारे देखने वाले हैं आपके बारे में जानना चाहते हैं, थोड़ा सा अपनी एजुकेशन के बारे में, जो आपका अभी तक की जर्नी रही है टिल ईस्ट जंक्शन, उस तक की सारी कहानी।
सबा, आई हैव ग्रेजुएटेड फ्रॉम IM साइंसेस और उसके फ़ौरन बाद आई वेंट टू लाहौर क्योंकि मैं एक स्टार्टअप करना चाहती थी। अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो स्टार्टअप तो फेल हो गया, but I got a lot of experience क्योंकि I was among the very first people who experienced the startup culture and incubations and all of that. Then I worked briefly with LUMS and I used to run MIT Enterprise Forums. That journey came to an end and I opted for a corporate job in Peshawar, which was in Telenor. However, I did not fit in well in the corporate world after experiencing the startup world. So I then joined NIC. And in NIC there was a startup who was making some medical equipment. So I picked it out along with another partner of mine, Ayub, and we made a factory out of it and a startup out of it. That's going well and a lot of people know me through that. It's called APRUS Technologies. But recently I've started another venture because of my absolute love for food and technology. So the idea is of a cloud kitchen.
Right.
So as we know, everything's going to the cloud, and the idea of the cloud kitchen is that you wouldn't know where the kitchen is, and the entire kitchen staff is going to be focused on the quality of food. That's all. No customer dealing, nothing.
Right.
And the food would be brought to you in an amazing packaging to wherever you are. So you could sit in your office and have that food, at home and have that food. The food would literally travel to you. Right now we have one brand under it. It's called the EAST Junction.
Right.
It mainly focuses on fusion Eastern food, very good Pakistani food. So that's what we're doing. And I really hope that I will have multiple brands under it soon.
So nice to know about that, Hira. Hira being female और फिर KP की female के अगर हम बात करें, पेशावर में you have done a job, you have been in corporate world, फिर आपका अपना APRUS की बात आपने की, ईस्ट जंक्शन की। आपको क्या लगता है फीमेल कहाँ पे ज़्यादा अच्छे तरीके से फिट होती है इस कल्चर में?
I think हर जगह पे। I think it really depends on where your heart is.
Right.
तो अगर कोई जॉब के बारे में बहुत पैशनेट है तो I think they will do very well in job. और अगर कोई अपना you want to raise your own baby and do your own business, and if you're passionate about it, so I think you will fit in well. However, I still think that job is much easier than running your own venture.
My next question was कि being Hira, आप क्या सोचती हैं? Okay, so you think business is much more tougher than having a job?
Yes.
Because you have to look after everything and being the brains of it और वो सारा कुछ।
It's a 24 hours job. You are mentally always engaged with what is happening.
Right.
And literally your mood varies with what's happening in the business because one day could be really good, one day could be a little low.
Yes.
And you're so dependent on it mood wise and personality wise. You can't separate it.
Right.
However, in a job, you just after 5 o'clock usually, it's your own life.
Yes.
But then again, business is very rewarding because you're creating employment, you meet these people who are working for you, who are so genuine, you get to see different layers of society.
Yes.
So that is something I really enjoy.
हिरा, बिजनेस की बातें तो हमने बात करी, थोड़ा सा लाइटर नोट पे आते हैं, थोड़ा रैपिड फायर क्वेश्चंस हो जाए?
For sure, I was not prepared for this.
We want an unprepared guest. Okay, so starting with morning or evening?
Evening.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Okay, sweet or salty?
Salty.
Facebook or Insta?
Facebook.
Okay, online shopping or in-person shopping?
In-person shopping.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Okay, new clothes or new phone?
New clothes.
Okay, since it's related to your startup as well, आलू वाली बिरयानी और बगैर आलू वाली बिरयानी?
Chicken wali biryani.
With aloo, without aloo?
With aloo on the side.
Okay, texting or calling?
Calling.
Long drive or long walk?
Long walk.
Okay, office work or field work?
Field work.
Comfort or style?
Comfort.
Save or spend?
Spend.
Vampire or angels?
Vampires.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Last one is interesting. APRUS or EAST Junction?
That's like choosing between both the babies. I can't. Both are very dear to me.
Thank you so much, Hira.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Hira, आपका diverse work experience है. You have been in Lahore and यहाँ पे भी पेशावर में. What do you think पेशावर में जो work spaces हैं हमारे, उसमें किस तरह हम इसको अच्छा बना सकते हैं? What are your suggestions for it?
To be very honest, Saba, I think Lahore as a society is very accepting, not only of women but of all genders and different personalities.
Right.
I think in Peshawar we're not there yet. So what we need to do is bring in acceptability. I would encourage more women to come out. We don't live in a jungle. It's safe. It's all right. If you come out, you'll know. So that's something I would ask women to do. And to have extracurricular activities also. I never saw a cycling club here in Peshawar. Something like that could happen. I never saw a car club here or a trekking club here. So all of those things can work, and I think what people generally need to do is have more respect for all genders and all kind of personalities. That's all.
Yeah, it's not about कि एक female अगर वो cycle चला रही है तो there is a perception उसको connect करे या फिर कुछ. It should be more of a open place where we can excel or we can, you know, अगर हमारी कोई hobbies हैं या कुछ तो उस पे हम काम कर सकते हैं. I think it is something very important, and I think Peshawar should now have it.
बिल्कुल. मेरे ख्याल में एक इंसान मर्द या औरत नहीं होता. हर एक इंसान एक इंडिविजुअल होता है. उसकी अपनी एक पर्सनालिटी होती है, अपने लाइक्स और डिसलाइक्स होते हैं, और हम सबको उसकी रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए. अगर एक औरत बुर्का पहनना चाहती है, हमें उसकी भी रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए. अगर एक औरत टाइट्स पहनना चाहती है, हमें उसकी भी रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए. इन द सेम वे अगर एक कोई मर्द टखनों से ऊपर शलवार रखना चाहता है, हमें उसकी भी रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए. और कोई शॉर्ट्स में घूमना चाहिए तो हमें उसकी भी रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए.
ट्रू. हिरा, इस प्लेटफॉर्म से आप क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगी वो फीमेल्स जो हमें देख रही हैं इस वक्त?
मैं उन सारी फीमेल्स को ये कहना चाहूँगी कि अपनी एबिलिटीज़ को एक्सप्लोर करें, उनको एक्सप्लॉइट करें और ज़िंदगी को जिएं. सिर्फ घर में बैठ के दिन और रात गुजारने को ज़िंदगी नहीं कहते. अल्लाह ताला ने हर इंसान को बहुत ज़्यादा एबिलिटीज़ से नवाजा है, और ये हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि हम उनको यूटिलाइज़ करें.
Thank you so much, Hira, for joining us today.
You're welcome, Saba.
Thank you so much for the positive feedback you guys are giving, and keep supporting us. Stay tuned for more.